Hello and welcome to this week's Faces of the Jewellery Quarter. I'm here at Harris Gibbs and I know what you're thinking, what am I doing here in another house, a hair salon with no hair? I must have a fascination for it, but it's just because there's so many decent hair salons out there in the Jewellery Quarter that we thought we'd come by and meet Chris from Harris Gibbs. Thanks for inviting us in today.
Thanks for having me.
I just thought I'd come in here because you were pretty much the original proper hair salon. I might not, be sort of best favourable to say that, but when did you start up here and how did you come about starting the Jewellery Quarter?
We opened originally in 2009, so we are kind of one of the original salons. There were a couple of us when we first opened, but now because it's such an up and coming area, we have got more salons that have opened since, but it's all good. It's all good, it's all love.
So that was, what, 10 years ago did you say? You were on Warstone beforehand?
Yeah, just about 8 years ago, but we were up on Warstone Lane first.
Yeah.
And
you were kind of trendsetters, and now there's lots more places that have opened up since then.
I'll let that be your words.
You take that one.
I'll take that.
And I suppose the more hair salons that are open, it's kind of good for business. It brings more people to the area for that kind of thing, I presume.
Yeah, of course. I mean, when we first opened, I think there was 2,500 apartments in the Jewellery Quarter, and I think the amount that there is now, I can't even hazard a guess. So I think it's all good. There's the demand for it. So.
Yeah, it certainly is. And I would probably describe your hair salon or hair shop as quite trendy or stylish, but I'm not sure whether or not that's the correct term to use. How would you kind of describe your place of work, and how would you describe the kind of experience that you give to your customers?
I think, without trying to label it too much, or being PC, I think we're more of a client-focused salon. I think that's where our focus comes from. And it's always, as you say, about the experience in the salon. We want people to come in and feel comfortable, feel inspired, feel like they're going to be getting value for money, which is obviously what people are looking for these days. But trendy, yeah, okay, I'll take it. We'll go with trendy.
Trendy, it's not such a bad word. I mean, I think a lot of people, especially maybe me, because I'm not used to hair salons, might see some hair salons as quite pretentious. But obviously I'm looking from the outside in, but I presume when you get in here it's quite a nice environment. Obviously that's probably one of the things that you need to do, is make sure that your customers feel comfortable. Customers, when choosing a hair shop, are probably quite sensitive about who they go with, and how would you go about making sure that they do feel comfortable when they come to you guys?
I think one of the biggest feedbacks that we've always had since we've opened, which is what we've always tried to focus on, is the atmosphere that we've got in the salon. That all of our staff are really down to earth. There's nobody's pretentious. Nobody's more bothered about what they look like in the mirror than the client. So it is all very client focused.
And so once they've come in here, they're quite happy with you guys, they've chosen you. Is there any particular way about you choosing a style for someone? Do they tell you what to go for? Do you have your own style? How does it work?
There seems to be this myth that people are putting out there, and I've said it before on different things, that hairdressers don't like photos, and that people always apologise when they bring in photos. I'm sorry, I've got a photo. It's a good thing. It's a good thing. We like photos.
Bring in photos, remember that.
Yeah, always bring photos. It just helps us to figure out what it is people want by having a visual aid. But the consultation is the most important thing in the salon. So that's how we decide that the client's going to be leaving with the product or the hair that they came in, their dream hair. We're trying to make sure that people are achieving things that maybe they never thought they could achieve with the hair. So we're always trying to push the boundaries of what we know as hairdressers as well.
Yeah, so I think people might come in with some ideas, some inspiration, but they'll probably look for you for a bit of advice. You might say, right, your head shape's not right for that, or that's well out of fashion, or whatever. You're not just going to impose this on people, but you're going to give your opinion and your expert advice, I presume. And also, you don't just do women's hair, do you?
No.
So I've noticed there's a lot of beer mats hung up on the side over there. So you must be doing some bloke's hair.
We do men's hair as well. We do have a barbering section or area that we had set up. And really the whole ethos of the salon was for it not to be, the reason we're not called a salon is we didn't want, a lot of men feel like they can't go to a salon, they feel that they're more suited to a barber's. So with us being a shop, everyone goes to a shop. So it was, our focus was really to make sure that men's hair is as important as women's hair to most people.
Thanks. Yeah, you're probably right. I wouldn't know. But yeah, and obviously you've been in Jewellery Quarter for a long time. You've got staff of 8 here. So, you know, Christmas time, festivities, it's probably an important time for team building, morale, getting together, maybe sort of relaxing after a hard year's work. What do you do when it's come up to Christmas or New Year? I presume you're finishing early one day some week and going somewhere around here?
Yeah, the day before Christmas Eve on the 23rd, we are, I wouldn't say finishing that much earlier, but we will be finishing early. Unfortunately, we will all be wearing pyjamas to work on that day.
Is it a pyjama day?
It is a pyjama day. It's not mine and Alex's choice, people. This is the rest of the staff, so we are led by them.
It's been forced upon you?
It has been forced upon me. Me and Alex don't wear pyjamas.
But you could, I've just found out actually, you live upstairs, don't you?
We do.
You bought the place upstairs as well.
So we're residents as well as...
So you're not just workers here?
No.
You are residents?
We're full lifestyle Jewellery Quarter people now.
Full-blown Jewellery Quarter residents and workers, fair play to you. So you must love the place. Do you know where you're going for the Christmas do yet? In your pyjamas?
I don't know if I'll be wearing the pyjamas to go out. Right. But we normally just stay around St Paul's Square and stay in the local bars because it's more that kind of Christmas community feel that we like to.
So it's official, you're going to be going out around St Paul's Square in your pyjamas. That's on record now. I've heard it from Alex, he says you're doing it, so that's what's going to happen. So please come down and obviously be witness to that. So obviously I recommend everybody just come down and see Chris, Alex and the team here at Harris Gibbs. If they are wanting to book an appointment with you guys, I just presume they go to your website, phone you up, or what's your number?
Yeah, the phone number's 0121 236 0750. Go to the website, which is www.harrisgibbs.com.
I presume you're on your Facebook,
Insta, Twitter, the gram. We call it the gram now. Am I cool? Mid-30s and calling it the gram.
Yeah, so obviously you get on board with all of that. And do you have a waiting list at all?
We can have a waiting list, but we don't. So if we're fully booked, we do always take people's numbers. So if we get cancellations, we do call up.
So just call as soon as you can. So I appreciate you spending your time with me today. It's been
Thank you very much.
Enjoy your Christmas. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
See you next week.